Welcome back to Gaming Junction TV. Today we're going to be doing American Truck Simulator. We'll be doing some convoys. I do have one guy that's going to be joining me today. I do have a password protected session running. So it's one of my Steam friends. We're going to be doing a load. I'm not sure where to yet. He hasn't gotten in just quite yet. But yeah, we're going to be doing a load. I believe hopefully a couple more people will join in. I've sent messages to them, and right now they're signed off, but when they come on, we'll hopefully get a good convoy going. But yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And then what I'm trying to do is build a trucking community. Probably eventually gonna see if these guys want to do like specific loads later and just run like specific loads, whether it be logs or flatbed stuff or heavy haul or whatever, and just try and get a consistent type of content rolling for these convoys. So if you guys like that idea, go ahead and mention it in the comments. If you want to see different types of stuff, put that in the comments as well. And we'll see what we can do. But for now, basically, I'm going to wait for him to come in, so I'm going to cut it here and just cut this wait time out in editing. But for now, that's what I got going on. So hopefully we're going to get this going, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a good run. We're going to try to RP it. Some of these guys, they like to fly, from point A to point B and try to make it as fast as possible. They blow on red lights and all that good stuff, but we're not going to do that. We're going to try to RP this as best as possible and try to keep it like it would be in real life, So there are a couple of shout outs I want to give. Actually, one in particular, one of my Steam associates, Douggied, he became a follower and subscribed. So I appreciate you, Dougie, for doing that for me. Hope you enjoy the videos I produce, and give me some likes, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to running with you again. That was fun the other day, so I appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this rolling. All right, so we got LoadingCylinder just came in, so he's doing some mic settings to see if he can hear everybody. So he's setting up. Oh, there he goes. Can you hear me all right? If you need to go into your settings and set your push to talk if you want, or test your mic and all. Yeah, from what I've seen so far in the freight market, or I'm at Roswell here. Load to California for 50,000. Market and then external contracts. There's one to Seattle for 122,000. Okay, so we do, what is that? The mobile barrier. So it's probably gonna be like a roadside site.
How many miles is it?
Let's see, from New Mexico to California, it's probably gonna be Oxnard. Show me the. So it's probably gonna be right just under 1,000 miles because it's 51.27 a mile, and at 50,000 miles, so that's gonna be about 1,000 miles, just under.
Yeah, I think up to 1,600.
Yeah, we should be.
Take your drive.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading over and get that load picked up. That's out of Roswell, by the way.
Yeah, I can tell based on yeah.
Anybody coming? Yes, sir.
I kind of wish they would just add. They could maybe drop the price of the fucking states when they have more states.
Yeah.
It's like $10 a state. It's kind of pricey.
Yeah, it is. Well, actually, what was it, Wyoming or Idaho, whichever the last one I bought, I think it was $11.99 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm from New York. I kind of want to do some East Coast trucking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure eventually it's going to start working its way towards the
Well,
Midwest.
Texas is currently in the works.
Yeah. Using a headset mic or?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beat up. It's been like my own headset for like a year and a half. It's been put through.
Or it might be able to like move it away a little bit further. It might help.
How's that?
Yeah, it's still about the same. Never mind. Yeah, we had a pretty good session the other day, so.
Wait, last night?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I kind of like doing the convoys.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait until they start letting you mod them.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, my favorite part last night was I started. We were in the one convoy. All of a sudden, it was the heavy haul. And I just kind of blew past everyone.
Yeah. Recruiting agency.
I don't have a big enough garage to report that now.
I think the one garage I got here in Roswell, I think I got all the slots opened up. I just don't have anybody hired.
Really?
Yeah, I should probably do that.
I've been putting most of my money down for
I figure before I do that, I'm gonna wait until I'm high enough level to where I can just outfit my truck the way I want it, and then start.
That's awesome. Yeah. 18 of me really good levels. I got a new frame. I think engine 8 transmission.
Right. Yeah.
You did the job yet?
I just got here.
No.
Get that. Take job. Oh yeah, you can pick it up for me if you want. What in the world? Oh, there it is. Okay. Almost thought they had a front loader highlighted there for a second back here. Just the angle I was at. I was like, that's not what I wanted. I forgot to check if I had collisions and loading zones on or off. Forgot to check that. There you are, just passed me up. I'll just pull off this side of the entrance here and just wait for it. Oh, there was an entrance over there? Didn't even know they had two gates here. Alright, ready to roll. Alright, come on, buddy. Get it. There we go. Should be cleared. Well, we got a car coming. See that on the right back there?
Yeah, those make a sound when they go. That was loud as fuck. I was in the shop. I'm a mechanic. A truck, like a Silverado pulled it off the highway one time. It's like,
Huh.
I got suspension issues. My boss was looking over it. I work at a gas station and garage. So I see my like 60-something-year-old boss hauling ass out of the shop with the big ass fire extinguisher. He's like, the tire's on fire. I'm like, what?
Wow.
So I'm putting money in the till from gas customers. All of a sudden, it sounds like a fucking bomb went off outside. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Dude's tire exploded.
Yeah, that's a catastrophic failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a tire blowout like that. I've had them like fall apart and like shred, but I've never had them like fall apart
Like a long
and just blow, you know.
Trucks. Wait, truck driver.
I've went into a real tight parking lot in this one place. It was like a cabinet making company. I was delivering lumber there, and had a flatbed. And you had to go over part of the curb on the driver's side pulling in, so the left we had to make coming into it, and the tail end of the trailer had to jump the curb a little bit. Well, from trucks doing that so often, it like dug out the inside part of the curb where the dirt is, and it was like a steep drop off, and I had the tires actually like straddle the curb, and it pinched the inside tire and split the sidewall on it, and had a tire go down there. Had to wait for like 2 hours for a tire repair company to come in and change the tire out. One thing I haven't seen on the multiplayer sessions is the UFO that flies over the desert. Oop, got stopped traffic up here. Or is that just construction? Oh, yeah, it's construction. Come on, truck. I do like the detail that they put into some of these towns, especially on the newer maps. We've been through like Wyoming and Idaho and stuff. Some of the smaller towns they look a little more detailed than the older map sections. Cat wants in. Just sitting there and hear in the background little squeaky noises. She's like pawing at the glass on the patio door. Actually drove it pretty straight without actually being at the controls. I just ghost rided straight away. Went to go let my cat and came back. I was still in my lane.
I was pulled over on the side of the road.
I didn't know if you were hearing me okay. I had
No, well, I had to crack my volume way up to hear you, but
oh, gotcha.
hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah, my audio is currently saying like double what it usually is, with just everything else turned down.
Actually, it sounds a lot better now. Yeah, yesterday when I was playing on there, they had there's like vehicles like disappearing and reappearing in front of me, and I was like, what in the hell is happening? Like, I've never seen that before.
Didn't have anything. Didn't have any problems with that yesterday.
Yeah, but I got disconnected like 8, 9 times.
No, I only got disconnected the once, which was when I was doing that solo run to Cali.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got two cop cars here on the right lane, just before the exit.
Yeah, I saw them. I just passed them.
Oh no, there's more.
Oh, more
coming up.
Okay.
Yep. The exit I'm currently passing, just before that exit, there was a couple more.
Gotcha.
Fucking Charger just pulled in front of me and brake checked me.
Yeah, they like to surprise you every once in a while, you know, just make sure that your brakes are working.
I learned something interesting about this game. If you're driving completely on the shoulder, there is no speed limit.
Really?
Yeah, it like completely disappears, at least in California.
Huh.
Got a big old accident on the heading the opposite direction on the highway.
Nice. At least it's in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, it looks like both lanes are shut down.
I hate that too. When you come across that, 'cause it seems like the time period doesn't match like the in-game time where, you know, how long it takes for it to like clear. I mean, you'll sit there for half an hour, in real life waiting for that to clear out.
I told you about the one time where the route the game had me take was blocked off by a tipped over semi.
Yeah.
And the alternate route the game had me take was also blocked off by a different tipped over semi.
Yeah, that's when you got to get creative and just kind of make your own path.
Yeah, you kind of just weave around it, trying to take out any first responders.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I ain't got time to sit here and wait for that nonsense, you know. Especially if I'm, you know, you're video recording for something, and you know nobody wants to go through that because that's just more editing for you, and nobody needs that.
Got
nonsense.
two cop cars on the right lane.
Oop, shit, might cut that guy off. Sorry, buddy. Yep. Inspection station's closed off. I guess that's under construction.
Oh yeah, that one. Big old rest truck stop over there.
Okay,
But we're still in New Mexico.
yeah. Yeah, we're pretty far to the east starting off there, so.
Oh yeah, we started off like, yeah, above Texas.
And I've been having issues with my right hand. Every once in a while my fingertips will start getting like tingly and want to go numb. I think my getting carpal tunnel in my hand. Really sucks
Yeah.
because like I like to ride motorcycles, so I can't ride like a real long distance, otherwise my hand starts to get numb and stuff, so I gotta take a lot of like little breaks every once in a while, letting the feeling come back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like long road trips are kind of out of the question for me. I noticed that too, like depending on where people are on the map, like they'll come across certain like road hazards, and by the time I get there or somebody else gets there, it's not there. guess are scripted only to be there for so long. I'm really not that far behind you, so kind of odd that, like that accident you said was in the other lane. I didn't see that, or in the other, the other direction.
Ah, crap. PlayStation got me.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get fined because I got like 3% damage or something. It might grab you.
Yeah, I'm coming up to the way station now. 1 mile out. Let me bypass. Let me bypass. Come on. Nope. It said, "You shall not pass."
No, fuck it. I gotta pull off here and grab a coffee.
Alright.
Yeah, I should probably top up on gas on I don't know, I got half a tank.
£37,000, that's it?
Yeah, this thing's super light.
Like shit. I've drove empty trucks that were almost that heavy. Depending whether you got a sleeper on it or not.
Oh yeah, I bet my Kentworth's not exactly the lightest of vehicles.
You ever see, every once in a while you'll see those trucks with those super condos on them? Things are massive.
Oh yeah.
Then,
Yeah, I believe you unlock that at level 20 in this game.
Then they'll have, the stretched frames on them. It's like, how do you guys even back those trailers up with a truck that long, you know?
Oh, I have... Oh, not truck driver, but just the trailer, or the cab I'm using right now is kind of a bitch to turn.
Yeah, I can only imagine, especially like with these heavy haul loads when you got the double articulated trailers, trying to get out of the yard is a ridiculous endeavor.
Pete, do you have you done any of the oversized load special hauls with the escort vehicles?
I haven't. I do have the
DLC
for it, but I don't see them too often. I mean, I just haven't.
They usually don't. They're fairly short, so they usually don't pay very well.
Yeah.
You get paid like $70 a mile, but it's only like a 3-hour drive. But with those things, you're limited to 45 miles an hour, no matter what road.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting to do once or twice, but I don't think it's something I would do all the time. Yeah.
It's kind of cool though, being able to blow through red lights. Because unless there's cars in front of you at the light, you don't stop. You go right through because you got cop cars.
I have seen a couple of people do videos on them and stuff. It's pretty neat. They'll block traffic for you and stuff like that. Pretty cool how it works.
When you accept the mission, everything's reset. You got both of your your fuel's filled and your sleep is reset. I'm pretty sure your truck is fixed.
Really? Nice. It's all auto. Does it deduct money from you when it does that?
Nope.
Oh, cool.
Not 100% on the truck fix, but I am definitely 100% on the sleep and fuel.
Well, that's helpful. At least it, takes care of some of it for you. I do play some other sim games, so I like a couple of those police simulator games. They're pretty.
Every time I've looked at one of those, they always look like fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they're a little goofy, some of them. The only two that I really play is Flashing Lights and Police Simulator Patrol Duty. Now, Flashing Lights, it's got a lot of work ahead of it because it's an early access game, but they are updating things on it and stuff, but like some of the mechanics of the game I wish they would take care of first, you know, like the vehicle mechanics, you know, it can be a little squirrely driving those vehicles, but yeah, it's not bad, it's pretty fun, but you get now that Patrol Duty one, the Police Simulator Patrol Duty, that one's a bit more polished, you know, but the maps aren't very big, so you gotta like unlock certain areas as you level up, and it works a little differently, but it is pretty cool. The interactions are a bit more, you know, finished up and polished, and there's a little more script to it. That's better. But we got a block left lane here. Alright, Mr. Truck Driver, you almost ran into me. Or rather, I almost cut you off and I ran into you. But anyway, no, you dumb bastard. Dang it. Some guy
What happened?
Crown Vic was just waiting to get around this barrier. So I was going to go around him, had my turn signal on, going to go around him, and then he dives in front of me. God, that's aggravating. When the artificial intelligence isn't very intelligent.
Yeah, I see the road construction signs.
Yeah, I'm only at 1%, so I'm okay. Not a big deal.
I dove into the fucking median in between the east and westbound. Just went around the whole thing.
Kill any rabbits or desert tortoises?
I took out a shrub.
Just drive through them. I hate shrubbery.
Probably slow down for this turn. Stop doing 82.
Yeah, there was points yesterday I was doing like 100 mile an hour trying to catch up to people. I was passing on the shoulder and doing everything I could.
Like what I was doing.
And driving obnoxiously, trying to keep up. So everything in my CDL training that I've gone through was screaming at me not to do it, but I did it.
Yeah. Yeah, those instincts that are drilled into you.
Well, I've seen some drivers, they do some jank shit, I'll tell you that.
Looking at him like, how the fuck did you get that?
Right. Yeah. How did you get your CDL?
I mean, let's face it, there are probably some people driving semis that don't have a CDL.
Or they have it, they just don't have any, like, mentors, you know, they just, you know, they get their training through, like, some B-rate school, you know, and then they go to get their first job, and just because they have a CDL, the people hire them. And it's usually companies, when you first get your CDL, they're just, you know, questionable to start with. So they'll hire pretty much anybody just to get the loads out. And then next thing you know, they're on streets having accidents or cutting people off or doing stupid stuff. And yeah, it can be kind of scary because, I mean, you're hauling, you know, most people up to 80,000 pounds, you know, that in itself is just a lot of damn weight. Oh, hey, there you are. I thought you were in front of me.
Not stop for sleeping gas,
Oh,
remember?
gotcha. Okay. Forgot about that.
Doing a casual 95.
Oh, yeah. You're like, what? I wasn't driving triple digits. I'm okay.
I was only doing 98. Calm down. It actually is. I'm doing 97. That's what I love about driving in the desert, man. Just fucking bomb through here. There are no cops.
I've only had a handful of tickets through there, and it was mostly in California.
Look at the speeding cameras. That's why they have the speeding cameras.
Oh, yeah.
I got like a $2,500 fine for doing like 15 over.
Wow.
It was like 22 over, actually, I think it was. I was doing like 80 something in a 55. Or 70 something.
Like, come on, Mr. Police Officer, I was only doing 100 and a 40.
It's actually doing 135 last night. Like every now and then in the fucking middle of Arizona, there's this random tiny ass town in like the stretch of road where you're doing like 75 the entire time. It's like randomly slows down to 30. There were no cars. I just had fucking just ran right through it. Didn't even slow down. Really sharp turn there coming up.
Like one of those towns you blink and you miss it.
Yeah. It was all on one road, had maybe one red light. I just paid the $700 fine for blowing through it. It was like a $40,000 job. I don't care. No, we're approaching Phoenix.
Because when I first started playing these truck sims, which was like years and years ago, I played that, what was it, 18 Wheels of Steel, or whatever it was called. And, man, that was a rough game to play, because I didn't have a controller or, you know, like a steering wheel or anything at the time, so I had to use a keypad, and that was tricky, man. Your fingers would get tired after like 10 minutes of playing.
Honestly, what got me into, well, to buy this game and Euro Truck Sim was Farming Simulator.
I think I've got one of those games. I think it's the
From Giants. Same guys that made Mud Runner and
yeah,
Snow Runner.
It's a 2018 version, I think, or something like that.
FS19.
Yeah, it's an earlier one. Yeah, it was all right. I didn't mind playing it, but no, to me it just got boring after a while.
It gets repetitive after a while.
Plus, the amount of money you have to spend just to keep up with everything is ridiculous. Plus, I wasn't very, I don't know, money-wise, you know, about it at the time, so I was just buying stupid stuff. You know, trying to upgrade everything before I should have.
The first farming sim I ever played, it was FS15. I saved up everything I could. I made money through the most jank ways possible, and I bought the biggest tractor and biggest combine the game had. Like I bought a front loader, got a logging fork on the front of it, and cut down any tree I could that wasn't, like said the game's like, no, you can't cut down that tree, and just fucking sold it.
Oh, hey, any way to make money, man.
Free tree trimming, only you don't want it trimmed.
You want that tree removed? Gone. I've seen too that there's some mods too for the game where you could have like regular vehicles. And there was a Ford Raptor. You could have a mod for just drive around in it. What was it, the Shelby GT500? Okay, what's going on up here? Alright there, state troopers. You don't have to have the back end of your vehicles out in the lane for a pulled over vehicle.
That's the old pull. I didn't see that when I rolled through.
And it's like one car they got pulled over, there's a cop in front of them, a cop behind them, and they got the ass ends of their vehicles halfway into the lane.
Yep. We're doing pretty good so far. We're approaching the Cali border.
Yeah, I'm just now passing lit off for the Yuma sign.
Got 2 more cop cars doing the same thing you just mentioned. Apparently have used that rest stop before.
Ooh, I'm gonna need to sleep and get fuel. Wasn't even paying attention.
Good on fuel, good on sleep. You got, did you upgrade your truck at all?
What about my truck?
Yeah, you upgraded it at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got the 220 gallon.
Yeah, mine are 200.
I could get the 300 gallon frame, but it would take away one of my drive axles. So I currently got both rear axles as drive axle.
Yeah.
And the only 300 gallons I can get right now is the one drive axle with the one drive axle with the one drop axle. No, I want to take my heavy hauling bill. So I don't have that. If anything, I'd want the 2 powered axles with the one third rear axle being the drop axle. Probably the best.
Yeah, there was a guy in game. He had one like that with the 3 axles on it.
Yeah, you said yesterday.
Yeah.
I have another save which is modded. I'm like level 6,000 for one mission. I want what the game had in a different save. What I can do. So I just be able to float mod out the truck. Just here.
Gonna get dark soon.
Yep. Well, it's 7 p.m. It's terrible. Bullets in this game are so used to pay off, like, haven't seen that some time during.
Yeah, there was, like I said, that one up in Washington was paid pretty good. It's 126,000. But I think the more you get your skills up, you know, it's going to open up more what's available to you. The low prices change, so.
I like the phones thing in this game. It's like super easy to pay off.
Alright, next rest stop I'm going to pull in.
Just one night so fast.
Get some sleep. Nope, gas station. Is there a sleeping area next to it?
Nope.
Nope.
I just passed the first area.
Ah, sleeping area. But with no gas station. Okay.
There's a gas station in some areas. I just passed.
No, it's up the road a bit. Okay, I'll just wait till that one then.
There's a gas station and police station.
Wonder if I even have my damn lights on. Yeah, I do. Hard to tell when it kind of gets dusk out. Can't see if your lights are on or not.
130 37 miles to go.
Another 36 miles ahead of me.
Let yourself a bit rested.
You are running out of fuel. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Just in the nick of time.
What? Like on?
I can barely see the yellow line on my fuel gauge.
Tell me how much that was to go up.
Alright, fill her up, Scooter.
Sit halfway.
You know what I'd like to see is, I don't know what state it's in, but Willie Nelson has a truck stop with all biodiesel in it. So I'm wondering if they'd ever like put that in as a feature, you know, once they mod the multiplayer. The Willie Nelson truck stop, that'd be cool.
You're playing down on the overpass. Somehow the plane got underneath on the overpass. It's on the other overpass.
Okay.
Other side going south, going east. Planes just do like the fall out of the sky and just get
You know, I have not seen that yet. I've heard everybody was saying that yesterday. There was like 2 or 3 incidences like that.
Highway.
They were like, there's a plane landing on the roadway.
There is a plane on the roadway. I only ever see it in California.
I know it might be a celebrity crashing, or seems to be a lot of those. All right, good to go.
So I see all those planes crash on the highway. Sure. Here.
Okay, we have a lot of trucks at work, guys. They're all automatics though, which I hate. I've driven automatic trucks before, and I don't know, I just don't like them. They're okay for like city driving where you got to do a lot of stopping and stuff like that, but man, like the power band is so low initially when you go to take off. This is like preset, you know, it's like a default. So like trying to get out into traffic they're so slow usually trying to pull out in front of them, you know, vehicles when there's a lot of traffic and stuff. So you got to really allow yourself a lot of time to get merged in. Got a message on the Steam from one of the guys. His name is Big Bird. He said he was playing in another convoy right now. So he's like, oh, that's cool. Do whatever, man. Miles away.
Yeah. 90 miles away. Or so, highway.
I figured you would have been closer than that. You said 80.
No, I said I'm already off the highway.
Oh, gotcha.
2 miles away.
I swear there's a construction zone every couple of miles in this game.
is trying to.
Well, there's a car with its flashers on all by itself by this construction zone, just holding up an entire lane. Good thing there was another lane there. And none of the AI were smart enough to use it, so I just went around them. Slow down. Whoa, almost hit the guardrail. Trying to do like 3 things at once on an off ramp. Done dropping off this. I'm going to take a brief pause because I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to probably order some DoorDash, use a restroom, refresh my refreshments, and look for another load.
That's fine.
Okay, which way does this thing got us going here? Eventually I'm going to get me a steering wheel, I think. Yeah, a couple of guys that play this have them. They say that it's worth getting.
I'm going to catch up with me on set this one degree. Watching any trainer person, really. Yeah, sure, I'll go for the extra 75 XP.
Just going to an actual lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, trucks. Everybody coming, everybody coming. Yeah, this is kind of a goofy street when you first come into here. That hard right and that hard left.
And time it's taken to go that 100 miles, I still have not parked this trailer. Got it. you see the when you're out of that menu?
Yeah, I'm here.
You see where the that trailer with a bunch of tires on it is?
Uh-huh.
In between that trailer and the building is where it had to park.
Wow. Well, the trailer I see that has a bunch of tires on it is right there.
Like, yeah. Where does it have to be parked? You really want all the extra building?
Oh, this is gonna be jank.
Oh yeah, I had to reverse out the fucking road. It'll turn my truck around.
Oh god, I might bind it up. Yep, I bound it up. Damn it. Oop, other way. Damn. Thought I could make it. Guess not.
You feel better. Thank you. This is making me feel better about my parking.
Yeah, I thought there was enough room here to make that
No,
turn.
this lot is criminally small.
Yeah. Oh, now it's gonna rain.
It's making me feel so much better about my parking.
Okay, we're getting there now. Am I gonna clear the building? Yes. This one. Alright there, Mr. Bus. Can't you see I'm trying to do something here? Is there another car back there? No. Maybe there was. Nope.
Oh wait. Oh, you're doing what I had to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel a lot better about my parking now, because considering I had to do the same fucking thing.
Oh, quit honking at me. You want to do this?
I told you how at my work when we get back somehow we have to block the road, right? I had these two people, like right one after the other, both old people, in cars. Because I was standing in the middle of the oncoming lane. They straight went around me and then gave my boss the what the fuck, like arms up, kind of motion in their cars while we're backing the semi out.
It's like, well, what do you want us to do? You know?
Exactly. It's like, do you want to buy your... You want to get gas or not? I'm used to the, the occasional, what's going on? As you can't see the building-sized tank being backed onto the road.
Okay, I'm gonna...
And then usually they're alright with it. Actually, I stand far enough back that if they wanted to, they could go around, just go through the residential area, which is just grids, so they could have gone around. They have to have gone.
What always pisses me off is when you are backing into or out of a tight spot that, it's hard to see some areas, and people just drive right around you. Okay, I think I can handle it from in cab now.
Oh, here. Oh, I go into third person if the road starts to get kind of clogged up with traffic. Never even think about trying to park it.
Just barely got around that steamroller. Oop, shit. Crooked as shit now.
Those made someone beat you blind. So, the semis that have manuals,
They have manuals?
how many gears are in there?
It depends. I've drove trucks that had 8. I've had trucks that had 9, 10. Haven't drove any 13 or 18 speeds. But
So how does that work? It's just a comically long set of shifting?
basically, anything over a 10 speed is going to have double splitters, which is basically what's...
Like a high-low kind of thing?
yeah.
They're like 5 high and 5 low?
Yeah. And then, your, like 10 speed, 9 speed, 8 speed, you got one splitter. And basically that's just to go from your first 5 gears as your low gears, and then you would split up to high to get into your 6th gear and above, so...
Yeah, I'm a passenger mechanic guy. I look at these, well, that's pretty. Keep driving, keep going.
Okay, let's see, what skill should I get? Fragile cargo or hazardous?
I have my hazard almost maxed out.
Because at some point you could pull the explosives, right? So, well, I got the first one for that. And flammables are the next two. Is that one? Solids. Okay. Toxics. Wait, there's all kinds of goofy hazmat ones.
Yeah, the only thing I currently can't haul is like shit like sulfuric gas, hydrochloric gas, and right. Acids. Everything else I can haul.
Alright, like I said, I'm going to take a quick intermission here.
Yep.
Because I got to pee and get some food ordered. There we go. Alright. So we will be back. Oh, say hi to YouTube, by the way, because I didn't bother to have you do that.
Hi.
Oh, loading had to leave, so he won't be on this part of the vid, so apologize about that, but, you know, personal life happens, so he had something to take care of. So what we'll do is, this is my last load anyway, so what I'm probably going to do is just run this up to Washington there, and probably cut off the video here. So I thank you guys for coming, hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, as I said before, and if you guys, like I said, play this game, let me know what kind of rigs you run, what setup and all that stuff, and then if you guys do want to do convoys, just, you know, like I said, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to run with you. So thanks again, and have a good weekend.